Hi, welcome back to Real Reviews. This is Cody Williams. We're here to talk about the Disney Plus exclusive hit television show, The Mandalorian. It is created by Jon Favreau, who you may know as the guy that made the first couple of Iron Man movies and even starred as an actor in the MCU as Happy Hogan. Yeah, that guy. Well, apparently Jon Favreau clearly has done a great amount of work in the director's chair, surmounting numerous amounts of movies that turned out to be great. He has a great reputation with all the movies he has worked on. I just can't praise him enough. Let this guy work on more Star Wars material. After seeing this show, clearly he knows how to please this Star Wars fan. The story of the show is about, well, a Mandalorian, which is not a race or a species of anything, but it's a creed of bounty hunters that supposedly never take off their armor or helmets in front of anyone. Of course, this show is set in the Star Wars universe, so this is a spin-off of sorts that has no relation to the main Skywalker story. To get your bearings on when this show takes place chronologically speaking, this show is set 5 years after Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. The main focus of the show's story is based on a Mandalorian, who has to find a child and return it to the Bounty Hunter Guild. I'm sure you've already found out what the child is just from hearing it from friends or pretty much everywhere you go, so I guess it's not really a spoiler anymore at this point. Well, the child is a baby version of Yoda, and it's like the cutest thing ever. Well, I know it's not Yoda because he died in Return of the Jedi. Spoiler alert. The species name is unknown at this time, so everybody's just calling him Baby Yoda. The season is about 8 episodes, and the episodes vary with a runtime from 30 minutes to 40 minutes, which I feel is a little too short for my taste. The show knows how to get you excited, but then before you know it, it ends with a cliffhanger that leaves you in anticipation for the next episode. My opinion, I think the show could have been greatly benefited with each episode at a runtime of at least an hour. Maybe they will fix this issue for the second season when it releases on Disney Plus during fall of next year. The series feels like it is very reminiscent of the old Western shows like Gunsmoke or Bonanza. Each episode has a different adventure and story. With each episode like that, it can feel a little tiresome because it lacks a main antagonist to push the main plot ahead. The last couple of recent episodes changed that issue, however, with a new character we have never seen before, and it's exhilarating. Won't say what the role is because of spoilers, of course, but the actor is Giancarlo Esposito, who you may know as Gus Fring from the Breaking Bad show. When he shows up, you know he means business. He pulls off the menacing look perfectly. The main lead, who plays the Mandalorian that we follow throughout the series, is played by Game of Thrones veteran Pedro Pascal. You know, the guy that played Oberyn Martell. He does a fantastic job as playing the Mandalorian. His stoic mannerism and the mysterious behind him makes for an interesting character development throughout the show. And there are several cameos from A-list actors scattered throughout the series, which makes it feel like a fun little scavenger hunt. The action sequences in the show feels like a non-stop thrill ride. You don't know what to expect, and it feels extremely extravagant just to witness everything that the show has to offer. And when certain things happen in the show, it will literally make you sit on the edge of your seat, or it will make you clap your hands in joy. I'm not kidding, because I did those things. I was really pleased with the production design of this show, including the art direction, set design, well-rounded scripts, and the great mixture of practical effects with CGI. I mean, everything about this show is fantastic. There was not an episode I did not like. This whole season was a fun adventure from beginning to end. And if you call yourself a Star Wars fan, you owe it to yourself to watch this well-crafted show, even though it does have some room for improvement as time goes on. I give the show an A-. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to keep up with my real reviews.